What's up, everybody? I'm Camshaft RC, the leader of the Cam Nation. Today is gonna be a different type of episode. So you're probably gonna hear in the background, I got the Monster Jam World Finals 24 selection show live. So we'll have that going, and we'll have the be trucking as well while that's going. I'll go ahead and post the I'm gonna be posting my predictions as to who's getting in right now. Let's go ahead and get that right now. I just realized we are now one follower away from we're one follower away on here on Twitch. We're one follower away on Twitch to 100. So there's my picks for who's gonna get in on the main. And I'm gonna do the same for YouTube here in a little bit. Tricky Gaming and Gamer Carl, what's going on? Actually, Twitch is gonna get my predictions instead of multi-stream. So if you're looking for my predictions to who's getting in the main field, the Twitch chat is where to go. And this is gonna be my predictions for all right, let's see.
They're ready, they're set, let's go!
We have a winner! I need you to get as loud as you can if you're ready for more Monster Jam!
Good evening, everybody. What is up? From Monster Jam World Headquarters, I'm Scott Jordan, live in Studio B, and this is the World Final Selection Show, where tonight we announce the 23 main field superstars who will compete at Monster Jam World Finals 24 in Salt Lake City, Utah on Friday, July 4th and Saturday, July 5th, presented by the Utah Sports Commission. For the first time in over 5 years, Monster Jam World Finals returns to a two-day format, providing fans in Salt Lake City and those who will watch
So far, the format
on YouTube
kind
or
of stinks,
the Monster
but
Jam streaming channels an entire holiday weekend of amazing coverage from
all
the
right.
biggest
So
event of
Twitch.
the year. We will also tonight reveal which athletes will be competing in the Lucas
Twitch,
Oil High
you
Jump, the
have
Utah
my
Sports Commission
predictions
skills
for
competition, and break down
main
the field
field,
for the
LCQ,
JCB Last
skills,
Chance
and high
qualifier.
jump.
It promises to be a night full of information to help you plan your trip to join us at Rice-Eccles Stadium for Monster Jam World Finals 24. Now, if you don't have your tickets, that's all right. You can head on over to monsterjam.com at the conclusion of this show to book them now before they are gone. Now, I've got goosebumps right here. I hope you've got goosebumps. I hope you're excited. I hope you're ready to have some fun, because it is time to start revealing the main field. We've got 5 series to get to, and let's start
And we
by
already know
kicking
who
things
those
off
5 are.
with Arena Championship Series East and meeting our automatic qualifier and series champion, Blake Granger. Blake Granger with a dominant season. It's his first domestic series championship. He parlays the U.S. victory by also repeating as the International Series champion. So an outstanding series both on the East and the International for now the two-time.
So I'm calling it right now. Whoever
series
finished
champion.
second in
Let's
Arena
check out Blake's
East.
2025 stats, 34 racing wins.
Whoever finishes
30 skills
second in
challenge
Arena
wins,
East is going to get that
17
spot.
freestyle wins. Look at the average score in skills, 9.131, one of the best in the business. 31 overall event championship wins for Blake Granger. I know he was frustrated last year at World Finals. He gets some redemption this year, leading the dog pound to Salt Lake City. Now, Blake is not the only driver from the East to go, so right now, let's show you who will join Blake Granger in Salt Lake City from Arena Championship Series East. Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger, is going, the first female series champion
What the heck?
in Monster Jam history, making her 4th main field appearance. She made
There's
history
anyone
a couple
who
years ago,
honestly
as I said,
shouldn't
by
get a
winning
spot,
that series in
that one.
2022, being a pioneer and
I'm
absolutely
sorry.
lighting up the world on Arena Championship Series Central. She gets to go to Salt Lake City, Utah to compete for a World Finals championship. Now we're going to go to another Arena Series. This time we're going to head across the country to Arena
other
Championship
people
Series
who
West
definitely
and
deserve
meet
it.
Our champion, the one and only Gravedigger driver, Weston Anderson. For Weston is the only driver in Monster Jam history to start his career with 4 straight series championships. He's now won the East twice, as well
Yeah,
as
I
the
definitely
Central
don't
and the
agree with
West.
that.
He opened the season with 4 straight overall event championships in Salt Lake City.
Honestly, I
He
had-
looks to close
I had
out the
Kristen
season
going in the
Salt Lake
LCQ.
City as a champion as well. And take a look at these numbers. Look at the racing record. Of course, this is as of May 16th, but 96 wins, 45 skills challenge wins, 31 freestyle wins, and 43 overall event championship wins. We use the word dominant a lot in Monster Jam, but it does not get much more dominant than Weston Anderson's season. A lot of talented drivers on the West. He will not be representing that series alone. Let's find out now which drivers from Arena West join Weston Anderson in SaltAke City. The longtime veteran Cody Saucier.
Okay, so when I
Dragon
did
making
my
his 7th
original
Mayfield appearance
Crochet
in
Girl, what's
2023
going
Arena
on?
Racer of the Year, always
Okay, so
among the fastest qualifiers.
Scooby-Doo and
And
Dragon
Brianna
were the
Haas,
two
who
that
makes her
I
7th
put in at the
Mayfield
last
appearance, the
second because I
Princess of
honestly
Carnage,
forgot
and
about him.
former fan favorite driver back in World Finals once again. 2 Arena series down, 1 more to go. It was one of the most entertaining series to watch in recent memory from start to finish. I'm talking, of course, about Arena Championship Series Central. Let's meet our history-making champion, Terminal Velocity's John Zimmer Jr.
I'm glad he got a main spot.
Making history, making it look easy.
I'm
winning his
very
first
glad he
series
did.
championship, becoming the first independent driver to win a series championship, earning an automatic bid to World Finals. It's also going to be his first time competing in the main field. There was a fan
Yeah, I'll straight
campaign
up
a
say
couple
it.
years ago to get
Kristen
him into
doesn't belong
Nashville,
in the
and now
main
he's in
field.
the
I think
main
she
field.
belongs
Here
in the
are his stats
LCQ.
on the season: 19 racing wins, 27 skills wins, 10 freestyle
There's
wins.
other people
and
that deserve
26
it.
overall event championships to set the pace for Arena Championship Series Central. As I mentioned, what an entertaining series that was. All the lead changes. Who could forget that battle at the top of the leaderboard, that 4-way dance? Well, he is not the only driver from Arena Central going to the main field. Let's take a look.
I'm
Who
going
will
to
join John Zimmer Jr.
say
from the Central.
Jamie Sullivan.
It's Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash.
Called
the
it.
2024 Rising Star Award winner, the UNO H
I'm picking that she's going to be in the main field. Now,
SoFi 1 year ago, making it to the quarterfinals.
and Kayla Blood goes the LCQ.
Outside the podium, 4th in freestyle. Here is where we're standing so far with our arenas as we continue to build this main field. It is setting up to
I
be one of the most
seriously don't see
events in
Kayla
World
Blood
Finals history.
being in the main
Now,
field.
still to
I don't
come,
see
we're
it.
gonna take you through Stadium East and West, revealing the full field and the lineups. But first, a lot of you fans out there have been clamoring for the track reveal. I'm sure you're knocking on your computer screen, your phone screen, telling me to give it
All
to
right,
you.
I gotta break to see this.
Both teased pieces of it, of that World Finals track design earlier this year at Inside Monster Jam, and now the wait is over. Are you ready for the track map? Let's give them the track map. Take a look at this bad boy. They're going to start on top of the pile, the red and blue lane. Then they're going up into the stands and back down onto the track. They're going to come down that straightaway, make that hard turn, come down the straightaway again. And guess what? They're going back up into the stands, and they will come back down,
this
get
track
some
looks
big air
interesting
across
already.
the finish line for what is sure to be an incredible JCB racing competition.
Okay.
Well, now that you know what you're going to be racing on, what you're going to see out in Salt Lake City, it's time to move on to our Stadium Series. So let's tell you who from Stadium Championship Series West is heading to the biggest event of the year by meeting our champion, Tristan England. This is Tristan's 4th series championship in his career, his first on a Stadium Series in about all year long with Ryan Anderson and Bryce Kenny, but in the end it was the JCB driver taking the championship in a great season for him. Year 2 for JCB, taking home a series win. And now we look at the stats for Tristan England: 3 racing wins, 2 freestyle wins, and then the overall event championships, 8 to top that series. Take a look at the skills challenge.
So I definitely
what
think
propelled him to this series championship.
I think I'm so glad Tristan got this. I mean, really well deserved.
That Stadium Series West championship. As you know, we have a lot of those spots we're still trying to fill, which means there are a lot of drivers from this series that have also punched their ticket to World Finals. So let's find out who is joining Tristan from Stadium Championship Series West. We see Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, the 4-time World Finals champion.
That one.
His brother Adam, 5-time world champion, making his 18th main field appearance, 2nd all-time to Jim Kohler. Todd LeDuc brings Megalodon Stars and Stripes, a 2-time world champion, making his 12th appearance. Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt, making his 8th main field appearance. Kayla Blood, we get 2 Sparkle
I don't agree with that one.
Salt Lake City, making her 4th main
so there's
field
going to be 2 Sparkle Smashes.
Wild side gets the chance to defend his JCB Racing Championship. Take a look at the other card. There is one more card. It's not flipped over. That means we have a main field debut, folks. Flip it around for Mike Pagliarulo.
Oh, I called it.
The former Monster Jam Rookie of the Year.
On Twitch, if you've seen it, I put it in my predictions.
His family are in Las Vegas right
I
now,
predicted it.
his birthday. Happy belated birthday, Mike, and
40th anniversary of Excalibur is going to be at the World Finals. Nice.
We are down to our
He's going to be in the main field.
Let's meet our champion from the East Series.
Well deserved.
This weekend in Pittsburgh, it's Gravediggers Tyler Menninga. Tyler came into Pittsburgh with a 1-point lead. He got it done in JCB Racing. He got it done in skills. And now he extends his Monster Jam record with a 7th series championship.
I'd say for sure, I'm really glad for Mike.
Finals championship in July. The way he's driving, he can win a lot more than that. Take a look at those.
That's going to be fun to see. That's for sure.
And 13 with 10 racing wins, 7 skills challenge wins, 4 freestyle wins, and 7 overall event championships give Team Gravedigger another series champion. So we still have plenty of those cards to flip over, which means we're not done yet on the East Series. Let's take a look at the other drivers from Stadium Championship Series East heading to Salt Lake City. Of course, Barry Musauer, Zombie,
Dalton,
just
pick that one.
Of his first career series championship.
Armando,
so Camden Murphy in Classroom Crusher, he gets another nod here. Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack, coming back for the 2nd straight year. He had a phenomenal year last year at SoFi Stadium. Armando Castro for the 3rd time gets into the main field. Colt Stevens, a 2-time World Finals champion in Thunder Roar. Cynthia Gauthier, former World Finals high jump champion, comes back for the 5th time. And what will World Finals be without Jim Kohler, Avenger, the 2-time World Finals champion?
So now it's going to be curious what the World Finals design for Avenger is going to be.
That is it. The main field of 23 is locked and loaded. There they are. It's a star-studded
There's
event.
2 of them on that lineup I don't agree with. And I don't think deserves to be there, but that is my opinion.
The main field.
But I'm real happy Mike's in.
JCB last chance qualifier. Now, 12 drivers who will compete in that competition for the final spot in the main field, and that is all going to take place live Thursday, July 3rd. And we're going to take a look at the field of competitors, but take a screenshot of that right now so you know when to check out the LCQ. All right, are you ready for the last chance qualifier? Let's load up those cards and let's start flipping them over. We're going to start it off with Tony Oaks in Thunderora's back for a second straight year. He is also joined by another returning superstar, Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. And then from Rigs of Rods to the LCQ, Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. How about last year's West Series champion Matt Cody in Gravedigger?
Okay.
And then another
so far I got 2 of them.
Star from the El Toro Loco team, MJ Solorio in the last chance qualifier.
Man, I thought he was gonna get it.
Is back for another go. We got another debut, folks. It's a rookie. Triton Robbins brings the crazy train to Salt Lake City. Chris Kohler in Mayhem for the first time at World Finals in that truck. And then the biggest story, one of the biggest stories in Monster Jam this year, the rise of Devin Winfield.
Yes.
The Monster Raptor with a chance to go back-to-back. We saw David Ofer do it last year. Devin Winfield could do it this year, but he's going to go up against a long-time
There's a part of me that wanted.
Senior in Zombie back
I knew that too. But yeah, part of me really. So Cole Bernard's going to the
representing Team Throttle Monster in his home state, Mike Christensen in Vendetta. So
okay, so that's somewhat right for a good majority of it.
The 24th driver in the main field, and once again, coverage of the JCB Last Chance Qualifier. If you're not in Salt Lake City, can be seen live right here on our YouTube channel Thursday, July 3rd at 9 p.m. Eastern.
I am gonna
7 p.m. Mountain Time. Now that you have the main field of competitors in the 24th Monster Jam World Finals, it is time to unveil the 8 competitors.
I'm going to say Devin Winfield winning the
and it's the 5th time in
LCQ.
history the skills competition has taken place at the biggest event of the year. So let's
and Joe Foley got robbed again.
And get to the skills competition. Here we go, Armando Castro, El
defending
Toro
winner. Okay, I got that one.
8 skills wins on the season. He'll be joined by Monster Mutt Dalmatian driver Blake Granger, making his second skills appearance. 30 wins on the season. That is unbelievable. 9.131 average. How about Tristan England back in this competition for the 5th
so
time?
I got 3.
JCB Digatron with a 9.064 average. And then John Zimmer, Junior Terminal Velocity, the runner-up from 2 years ago, makes his second skills appearance. 27 wins in 2025. How about
I think I got that one as well.
Gravedigger, the runner-up from 1 year ago, making his 3rd skills appearance. 45 wins on the season. Tyler Menninga in Gravedigger won this competition 2 years ago. He is set for another go at a World Finals championship. Then Son of a Digger's Ryan Anderson. This is the only competition Ryan has not won, so he will look to change that in Salt Lake City, Utah. Last year, Jamie Sullivan became the first female driver to compete in this competition. This year, she will attempt to be the first female driver to win it all. Now, something
that's
new
last
this
place
year
right
in
there.
Both skills and high jump is the introduction of alternates. So we have 2 alternates: MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Yeah, right there is going to be your last place right there.
Compete in the competition. Those 2 will be on standby and ready to be a part of Monster Jam World Finals. The Utah Sports Commission
so
Skills Challenge will take place
right
on Friday evening, July 4th at 9 p.m. Eastern. That is 7 p.m. Mountain Time, so make sure you join us. 3
I got them all right except for one. I had Camden Murphy and Classroom Crusher in the
high jump championship has taken place in
skills. So I got all but one.
Take a look at the list of competitors who will compete in the Lucas Oil High Jump. How about your reigning World Finals champion, Cole Stevens in Thunderora's back to defend his
I got
title.
that one.
And then Kayla Blood in Sparkle Smash, the 2023 Extreme Air Award winner, making her second appearance.
I don't know why this one's in there, but whatever.
Anderson, the only 2-time World Finals high jump champion. He is back again looking for a 3rd
I got
championship.
2.
Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt, the 2024
this is a no-brainer.
Award winner, is going to make a go at it. How about Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher, the 2024 Super Glue Wow Factor of the Year winner. And Mario Sauer Zombie, the 2022 Super Glue Wow Factor of the Year award winner. And then Zach Gardner making his high jump competition debut in Wildside. He won the 2024 Arena BKT Freestyle of the Year, so he gets a Sky Wildside all over Salt Lake City. And what would this competition be without a 7-time Extreme Air Award winner, Jim Kohler, bringing Avenger back for the fourth time in Lucas Oil High
Okay,
Jump.
so I
Now, the
got
ultimate
4 out of
sprint
8.
competition, El Toro Loco driver Jamie Gardner and then Gravediggers Tyler Menninga. So Tyler potentially could compete in all 4 competitions in this 2-day format. The Lucas Oil High Jump will take place on Saturday, July 5th, 7:05 p.m. Eastern. That's 5:05 Mountain Time. Again, if you can't be there, you can stream it live, so make sure you get all of those details. So now you know who's competing. Let's make sure you have all the information on what's happening each day, and maybe, just maybe, I'll unveil a few more surprises. Now on Thursday, our main field competitors will qualify for their racing bracket spots, and we'll see the 12 Monster Jam drivers battle for the final main field spot in the JCB Last Chance Qualifier. The JCB Racing Championship this year will be
Okay, so
broken down
Thursday
into
is
12 driver brackets, 1 bracket racing on Friday.
Is
and
all the
other one competing
qualifying.
on Saturday.
Okay.
The top driver from each bracket will compete on Saturday night in the championship race, with the runner-ups from both Friday and Saturday squaring off in the bronze medal matchup. Now we move on to Friday's schedule. The 2-night format allows trucks to not have to compete in racing and freestyle in the same night, with the exception of the finals and the bronze medal race. And the 12 drivers who race on Friday, of course, will compete in freestyle on Saturday night, and then vice versa. The 12 drivers competing in freestyle Friday will race on Saturday, truly providing all the drivers the best opportunity to ensure their trucks are in tip-top shape. There is
This
that
format
sidebar.
sucks.
Take a screenshot of it. Make sure you got it down. That's the Friday schedule. Fans always get excited about stunts. I get excited about stunts, and the World Final stunts are incredible. We all love them. July 4th is going to kick it off with a stunt you don't want to miss. It's been shrouded in mystery. I don't even know about it, but we're all going to find out together. The only way
It's
to
a
find
wall of
out
steel.
is either to be there in Salt Lake City or to tune in live. And then at 6:30 p.m., we start the first 12-truck JCB racing bracket. There is who is racing on Friday night, and then winner and runner-up will advance
What's the
to
whole point of
Saturday's
qualifying?
championship final and bronze medal night. Friday night racing will be followed
All right,
on
never
the
mind.
Utah Sports
What am I
Commission
even- what was I even
skills
saying?
competition. And then the night will continue on with the first 12-truck BKT freestyle competition. There are your 12 drivers. The LCQ driver will compete Friday night in freestyle. And then what would 4th of July be without an epic fireworks spectacular? You're going to see a lot of fireworks on the track, but we're going to give you some more fireworks with a special Fireworks Independence Day World Final Spectacular presented by our good friends at Vettic. So make sure you join us. Now, our second night of World Finals begins with the JCB Digatron Smash Bot Stunt. That is right. We are doing the Smash Bot Stunt based on this JCB Digatron Smash Bot toy that comes out. It's a Spin Master toy to be out next month. So once again, Monster Jam creates an exciting new stunt, bringing to life a brand new Spin Master toy. It'll be an epic event, something you don't want to miss live. Make sure you tune into the
So it's a
live stream
forward momentum
if you
backflip.
can't join
Okay.
us in Salt Lake City to see the JCB Digatron Spin Master Smash Bot stunt right there at Salt Lake City. Following the stunt is a Saturday night 12-truck racing bracket. There are your drivers on Saturday, followed by the JCB Racing World Finals Championship slated for 7 p.m. Mountain Time. That's going to be followed by the 8-truck field of the Lucas Oil High Jump competition. And then the final trucks will take to the track to conclude our BKT freestyle competition. There is your Saturday night lineup. And of course, the event will conclude with the crowning of our World Finals champion. Now, with
this
scoring, you have to know about
this
the score,
format
right?
straight
You
up
have your
sucks.
freestyle competition, you have your skills competition. So how is the scoring going to work? I'm going to tell you how the scoring is going to work. The expert judging panel will be back, and this year it is some big names: Dennis Anderson, Tom Menz, Utah native Heavy D, and then 2 additional professional judges that will be announced closer to the event.
Diesel
Now, this
Dave
year, the
and
judging
someone
is gonna
else.
be weighted just a little bit differently. The expert judging panel will account for 75% of the scoring, while the fan vote will account for the other 25%. Keep in mind, fans that are watching
Okay,
on the
I like
live
that.
stream or our streaming partners, only fans inside
Majority
Bright
of the
Circle Stadium
majority of the
will be able to
scoring
score
is
in
going to be
skills
the
and
professional
freestyle
judges.
competitions. Also a little different this year, the Monster Jam award ceremony will happen during World Finals on Thursday. We'll continue on the trackside and leading up to the qualifying event, so be sure to tune in early on Thursday to see your drivers accepting the honors of Rookie of the Year, Fan Favorite, Crash Madness, Wow Factor, and many, many more. I know I keep talking about this epic 2-day event. It's actually an epic 3-day event. You don't want to miss any of the action on July 3rd. What would a World Finals be without an epic halftime show, an epic halftime entertainment? It wouldn't be the same, and this year we're bringing back a familiar face to Monster Jam World Finals as DJ Mowski takes the reins once again. DJ Mowski has
That's a
become an
familiar
integral part of
face?
Monster Jam over the last
I
few
know.
seasons. as his energizing music and entertainment keeps fans having fun throughout some of our live events all over the world. And we are thrilled
Nobody
to
I
welcome
know.
DJ Mowski back to World Finals in Salt Lake City. If you have never been to an event where you see DJ Mowski, you're missing out. He keeps the crowd fun, he keeps them up, he keeps them dancing. You're gonna have so much action on the track, but when there's not any action on the track, this man will bring it to you in the stands. He will keep you hopping, he will keep you grooving, and he will keep Salt Lake City rocking all weekend long. Now, the biggest event of the year also showcases the biggest festival-style pit party of the year, which is included with your ticket to the event. The World Finals Pit Party features the largest gathering of Monster Jam trucks and drivers you will ever see in one place. I am not making that up. That is so true. It is the most trucks and drivers ever in one place. And this year it is also the most family fun pit party in all of motorsports. You don't want to miss seeing special World Final paintouts, including, get this, Grave Digger stars and stripes. Take a look at this bad boy. Now, if you truly can't get out to make it to Salt Lake City, you will be able to catch Gravedigger stars and stripes at a Walmart near you and Monster Jam Road Trip.
I mean, the big fireworks on the side makes it look like a big old dandelion.
If that doesn't say 4th of July, I don't know what is. Now, World Finals is the only place you're going to catch all of the
Remember the die-cast stars and stripes that Hot Wheels made back in like 2018? That's way better.
Hit that notification button, keep them on, so you don't miss any of these special World Finals paintouts. Now, there will once again be a fan guide available this year for you to download on your mobile device. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that QR code up there. You can download it here. Just scan the QR code. You will get the app. You'll be able to get the schedule there. You'll be able to get the pit party map. Everything you need to make your weekend in Salt Lake City that much better will be right there. So make sure you scan the QR code and download the fan guide. Now, if you will be in the Salt Lake City area and want to attend in person, tickets are still available for the event, as well as a few VIP experiences, but they are going fast, so don't wait. For a list of VIP experience, make sure you head to monsterjam.com, which truly, especially at World Finals time, is a one-stop shop for everything. Now, if you can't be in Salt Lake City with me, we're going to have all the excitement streamed for you right here on our YouTube channel. Additionally, all World Finals Championship event coverage can be seen on our streaming platforms listed right here. That's the full list of track channels like Roku, Vizio, WatchFree Plus, Pluto TV, Plex, and the recently announced Amazon Prime Video, which is absolutely huge, will carry all of the championship events. Now, if you want coverage from the pit party and trackside, that will be exclusive to YouTube, and that'll begin at 11 a.m. Mountain Time on Friday, July 4th and Saturday, July 5th. Now, coverage each day will take you from the pit party main stage to the trackside, all the way through to all 4 Monster Jam World Finals Championship events. Now you know who will be competing and what you can expect, as well as when and where to find us. And if you can't join us in person, we've just given you all that information. We've showed you where you can watch the pit party, where you can watch trackside, where you can watch the events. Now, what I'd love to hear from you after tonight's show is who you think is going to leave Rice-Eccles Stadium with the World Finals Championship trophy. So make sure you follow us on social media at Monster Jam. Use the hashtag Monster Jam. Let us know who your favorites are. I know I've given you a lot of information tonight. I hope you took some screenshots.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't like the format.
Make sure you don't miss a thing. Just go to monsterjam.com.
Bring back the old format. Fix the format. Hashtag fix the format.
We want to thank the Utah Sports Commission for their support and help bringing Monster Jam World Finals to Utah. Salt Lake City is a beautiful place. You're going to love it. We're going to have a great time, and it is going to be the biggest event we've ever had. Now, I am so excited to see all of you in Salt Lake City, July 3rd, 4th, and 5th. I will be at the desk sharing hosting duties with Kay Young, so I couldn't be more excited. It's going to be the biggest World Finals event of all time. I hope to see you there, and if I can't, I'll see you right here. On that note, thank you so much for joining us for the World Finals Selection Show from the Monster Jam Studios. I'm Scott Jordan, wishing you good night.
Go straight up.
Yeah. I mean, it's a solid lineup, but there's a couple in the main field that honestly don't belong there. If anything, they belong in the last chance qualifier, but that's about it. There's other people that, but I mean, the racing format's gonna look pretty. I mean, not the format, but the track that's gonna be used. I dig it. I truly do. But I mean, so the Stars and Stars and Stripes Gravedigger that was just revealed. It looks great. It's just, I think it would look better with the ghost being in the on the side instead of fireworks. It just makes it look like a, like when you blow on a dandelion just before you blow the, and you know, it all falls apart and whatnot. That's what it reminds me of. And then the racing and freestyle formats, why can't we just do racing one night, freestyle the other night, and not make it confusing? I don't get it. You know, there's that phrase, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So Monster Jam, the format was fine. Why mess with it? I don't know. That's just me, though. What do I know? I'm really happy for Excalibur to be in the main field. I kind of figured that was what was going to happen, too. I gotta see, like, who else made the... Yeah, so let's see here. So the one that finished, I personally, I think whoever finished on Arena Series East, whoever finished second on Arena Series East should have gotten the nod. Not let's see. So instead of second place getting the nod for the World Finals, fifth place got it. Yep, don't agree with it, but whatever. Or MJ. MJ should have got it. All right. We'll get this run taken care of, and then we will wrap things up. Okay. But another Another thing, like I said, I think only one Sparkle Smash should be in the World Finals, not both of them. Gonna be close. I think Jamie Sullivan's a better candidate to represent Sparkle Smash, but so who are my predictions for? Now I gotta look at the field again. Yeah,
Left there.
I'll do my predictions for who's winning what competition once I'm done here.
I keep left there.
Oof. Almost. Almost bumped it. Or, I mean, I did bump it, but I mean, like, almost, that was gonna be on two wheels.
I keep left there.
Yeah, why not? Add some more damage to it. Should be coming up on our destination here really shortly.
Keep right. And then exit right. Exit right. Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left. Finding a new route.
And I took that a little too... Okay, we might be... Shoot. That was close. That was a close call with the bus.
Keep right. Keep right. And then turn right. Here we are, safe and sound and snug as a bug.
And there we go. What's this one? Ooh, Texas to Arkansas. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We are not doing that.
Let's get going.
Take this to the repair shop, get this repaired, and then we'll wrap things up.
Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Should be closing in on it here. Am I the only one here? Yep, you are. You're the only one here. You're the only one here because the live show is over.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Yep, you are the only one here.
Turn right.
But we are about ready to.
Straight on. And then keep right. Keep right.
But we're about to end things anyway, so. Actually, I'll top off here while I'm here. Nailed it. Is here right? You're about to hop off? Yes, I am. Yep, the live show's over, or the selection show is over, and the job I just delivered is all done. And I just repaired my truck. We're at 100%, and that is definitely going to be it for me tonight. So overall, I think racing's going to be really interesting. I think racing for the second year in a row is going to be more entertaining to watch than freestyle. I'm just going to say that right now. I think racing will definitely be more entertaining than freestyle. So for the main field for racing, well, I mean, with how fast that track's gonna be, I am going to say I don't know why, but I think I'm gonna go with Pauline. You take care. I'm gonna go ahead and say either Tyler Menninga or Zach Garner repeating. So I'm probably going to say that. I'll say either Tyler Menninga or Zach Garner in Wildside. Those are my two for racing. And then freestyle, I just don't know. I mean, the track just doesn't. I don't see any. Because here's the thing, like they're not going to change the track. Well, I mean, they could make a little bit of minor tweaks here and there, but I mean, you have 12 trucks freestyle racing and freestyling one night, and then the other 12 the next night. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. So I'm going to say for freestyle, it'll probably be the first person. Well, no. Usually, like if it was in a regular season show, it'd be the first one to land a backflip. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I'm going to go with Weston. I'm going to say Weston for freestyle. So, actually, you know what? Okay. For racing, I'm going to say Zach Gardner is going to repeat. Freestyle is Weston Anderson winning freestyle. Skills. For the skills, I'm going to go with Tristan England. So there's my racing pick. Freestyle is Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. Then for skills, I'm going with JCB Digatron. With Tristan England. And for high jump, is Bryce Kenny. And then for LCQ, I gotta see who's in. I am gonna go with Velociraptor. For the second year, but with Devin Winfield. Okay, so there are my picks right there. Racing is Zach Gardner, Wildside repeating. Weston Anderson winning freestyle with Gravedigger. JCB Digatron and Tristan England winning skills. Bryce Kenny and Mashima winning high jump. And then Devin Winfield and Velociraptor winning the LCQ. So those are my picks. A little bit of a short stream tonight. But we did make up for it earlier in the afternoon with the Long Sea of Thieves stream with KBK joining. But I will not be live Thursday, but we'll be back live Friday. So until then, good night. Good night, everybody.